can't believe it. 1,000 subscribers. This is absolutely insane. I mean, I've been literally begging for this for so long, and you're telling me it only took 2 Fortnite videos to get here? Well, I am thankful, you know. After begging all this time, though, you may have noticed that there's a huge gap from my Fortnite video and my final video before that one, being the Mario is Alive video. Well, while I did have some other types of content here and there, the problem is that you may look and see that a lot of my content was Smash related. Not surprising, but Smash is also the reason why I stopped uploading. Because this game is shit. Okay, I really do love Ultimate, but in terms of my totem pole of Smash games, it'd probably be my third? Well, then again, Smash 64 does have some fun things to mess with, so probably fourth. And you can probably guess where I'm going with this. You see, in order for this game to have such a large roster and stage count, well, they had to sacrifice something, and it was obviously the content for the game. Ultimate is so lackluster in terms of what it has to offer for the player, single player wise. Multiplayer wise, I guess it's not so bad, you definitely have a lot to work with, but the problem is that a lot of that multiplayer content is only offline, and in a day and age where online gaming is the most reliable way to play with your friends at this point, either due to own personal lives or because of what happened a couple years ago, really having a good online game is kind of necessary, especially for games like this, whether you call it a fighting game or party game. The multiplayer stuff should not be offline only. Ultimate was a game I really did love, and loved talking about. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite series was the Not Everyone Is Here videos, because I would talk about franchises that either I was unfamiliar with, or franchises I felt should get something. That video, by the way, those series of videos, they were not about getting a character in, like a playable one, but just having representation of any kind. And I feel like, yeah, now they're doing more spirits, and that's great, but the new spirit inclusions aren't enough to really bring people into the game, outside of, you know, just wanting to complete the collection, and that's pretty much it. And plus, it's only for, you know, just new games that Nintendo's putting out. Nothing like, say, any of the third parties that I talked about throughout the series. Which all leads to my Mario video. The point of the video, while clickbaity, was to talk about how Mario was really refreshed, while no other character in the game was. I mean, you look at Mario's animations to an Ultimate newcomer and they match, but anyone between Link and Bayonetta weren't changed at all outside of if they got a new move, or maybe some changes to a victory screen, maybe even a taunt, but it's really not enough. You know, a lot of these characters, especially from 64 to Brawl, are very much stale bread, unfortunately. And that was what my final few videos were going to be. It was going to be me talking about every single character in Ultimate and how I felt about their inclusion and how I felt they were represented in this big game, okay? Especially Sonic. As one of the biggest gaming icons, he deserves so much more than what Sakurai is giving him. And that was something I've always wanted to talk about, but the reality is, I just couldn't continue doing Smash content anymore. It was just getting tiring, and really, there were other reasons why I stopped uploading, a lot more personal reasons, but at the same time, Smash was one of those big factors for me because it was just the same thing over and over and over again. And so with that, I end this chapter of Smash Brothers for my channel, and while I did come back to make 2 Fortnite videos, I mean, is there really anything else left to talk about? Well, a long time ago, one of my banners was actually of multiple characters, because originally I wanted to make my channel more than just one game, you know what I mean? And so that's where my channel's heading. I plan on continuing to upload every week, and it's just gonna be things I just want to talk about. It could be anything. It could be a game, a show, movie. I could be anything. I don't know. I just work on these throughout the week. I go with the flow, and I hope that you'll join me in those. It's a new journey for me, and one that I hope you will like. With all that being said, thank you so much for 1,000 subs. I really do mean it. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Please take care of yourselves. And, as always, peace.
I'm coming through, partner, we can do this right. You're the fire, I'm the wind tonight. Burning dread, haha, that's right.